a guy who's been in the playoffs and everything, I mean, what's different about next week?
Oh, everything is different. I mean, you can start from the top down, but particularly the players, the game is definitely, the speed is definitely going to pick up. It's definitely going to be more collisions out there. And, it's just going to, the game's going to seem like it's longer. There's so much into those playoff games because you can't just look forward for next week. It's not a next week.
Does having a 3-game losing streak is up to now, does that matter?
It's not a warp zone we're going through, to change that, we out of the regular season, that's, playoff, a little of that lingers on, but you have to, and particularly myself, you just got to be able to put that behind you. You got to move forward and worry about the next game ahead. What we're having is the playoffs. We can't look back now. The regular season is over with. We are in the playoffs. We got to prepare well and give it our best shot. That's how we prepare.
As a veteran, a guy who's won playoff games and been in a bunch of them, what kind of things will you talk to your teammates about in the next few days?
Well, the most important thing is having fun. Don't let the ramification of playoffs and all this stuff going on. The media is going to be here. Fans going to be up on you. Let's go back to the basics when we started on day one, and that's how you play. We were having fun. That's how you play those. It's the same game. It's just different guys you're playing for. It's a little more at stake. If you lose, you're not playing it.
The pressure is different, but
the pressure is different.
How do you stay away from letting the pressure get to you, though?
Again, it's football. We've been playing this since Pop Warner. Some have, and like I said, the key is just make sure you're having fun out there, and the rest of the stuff is going to come with it. Don't press too much and focus. You definitely got to focus and take it serious, but don't press too much where then you're forgetting how to have fun. And now it's a struggle. It feels like you're struggling every play, everybody you're covering, every call. You're just in a panic mode the whole time. And that stuff is contagious when guys see it. When you're out there with the other 10, guys can see that, and they're trying to calm you down. So it trickles down.
When you look at games like today's, where it's like a preseason game, I know you want to win, but it has nothing to do with next Sunday, though, right?
I don't want to say it doesn't have anything to do with next Sunday. We lost. That's going to be in the back of your mind. But realistically, we're not. This hadn't do anything with the playoff game. It didn't keep us out of the playoffs. It's not going to say that we're not going to win. We couldn't win this playoff game and keep moving forward. It's what it was. We lost the game today. We wake up. We watch games tonight. Saturday we're going to play on Sunday. And that's where we should be having our focus at right now.
You've been around teams that won a lot of games, went to the Super Bowl. Is this team capable of winning 3 in a row and make the Super Bowl?
Very capable. Very capable. Again, it goes back to slowing it down, going back, simplifying it how we played before. We got out here and started getting a lot of success. How well we handle success, and that's one thing we have to handle better. And we have for the most part. Now we just got to handle a lot of adversity. Our adversity came through injuries. Now our adversity is coming through losses. How do we handle it?
Do you think anything's really changed with the defense maybe the last 3 weeks? Anything significant in your mind? Giving up a few more points you've lost, but is there anything significant you see?
Not really. We're running the same call. We still have the same personnel and players. The intensity is still there. Guys are not out of shape. You may have some injuries here and there. We pulled some guys that wasn't playing, of course, this game, but I don't see anything wrong with it. It's just teams are gunning for us, and we have to understand that now. And that we didn't get it now. You got to make sure you got it before the playoffs starts. You got to have it all week.
And because of that, isn't that exactly how they're going to approach the game with you next week? Whoever
exactly.
It is?
They're going to open the play, but you just got to understand that they're going to come at us with everything they got. Why hold back? And same thing on defense. We're not going to hold back, so it's going to be that's playoffs.
And having Wade Phillips back clearly gives you guys that feel of getting back to where you were earlier in the season as well, right?
Wade Phillips is a big contributor to this defense and stuff. He knows what he wants. He pretty much him and his dad developed his defense, so he knows exactly what looks he wants. But for the most part, the rest of the coaching staff did an exceptional job, man, and getting us prepared for the game. It's just the players got to get out there and perform. After that, it's just like chess. You can't. The coaches can't get out there and play for us. We have to do all that.
How much fun is this week coming up?
It's fun, man. I'm gonna sit back and enjoy the New Year's with my family, and then watch some games here and there and see who we're gonna play. And from then, we just got to see because we got 14 we probably possibly could play. I don't want to sit here and remember, man, we're gonna play this team again. I can't sit here and do that right now.
All the times you've had